In the magnificent private rooms of Jian International Hotel, a group of well-dressed men and women were toasting and exchanging drinks, their faces turning red and their ears turning red. Mr. Chen, please take better care of your future business. Mr. Chen, I'll offer you another toast. Feel free, I'll do it. Mr. Chen, I wish you abundant wealth and prosperity in the future. The protagonist at the banquet is named Chen Hansheng, and he is usually associated with toasting or flattery. I don't know which woman is so lucky to marry a man like Mr. Chen. A woman with a flushed face picked up her glass and said coquettishly, Chen Hansheng, who is 35 years old, is at the peak of a man's energy, experience, and abilities. His social status gives him a relaxed attitude, and coupled with his impressive speech, it is common for him to attract the attention of women. Miss Zhang doesn't know yet. Mr. Chen hasn't gotten married yet. He's the real Diamond King, Lao Wu. Someone immediately started singing along. That must be because Mr. Chen has too high an eye for us rouge and vulgar powder. The woman smiled and replied, then handed over a business card with both hands. As her gaze flowed, water dripped out and she said softly, Mr. Chen has a big business, but he also needs to find a balance between family and career. Chen Hansheng politely took the business card, but the moment they touched, he suddenly felt an itch in his palm. It turned out that Miss Zhang had reached out her index finger and gently slid it in his palm, then gazed at him affectionately. Chen Hansheng chuckled and sat down calmly. After the social gathering, most of the people at the table became intoxicated. As the beautiful woman surnamed Zhang left, she gave Chen Hansheng a reluctant glance. Chen Hansheng understood and made a gesture to make a phone call, and then she showed her face and laughed. The subordinate walked over and said, Mr. Chen, I'll take you back. No need. Chen Hansheng waved his hand and said, I bought a new house in the opposite community. I can drive it back by myself, which is less than 100 meters away. After the subordinates left, Chen Hansheng slowly walked back to the Tiger car, leaning back on the leather seat with deep fatigue on his face. After every social gathering, besides having a stomach full of alcohol, my mood is always inexplicably suppressed, and there is even a sense of helplessness and emptiness. You can't control everything in a trade's world. Huh. Chen Hansheng exhaled heavily with a murky breath. If he used money to evaluate happiness in a vulgar way, he was already happier than most people and should not complain too much. When Chen Hansheng turned on the car stereo, fastened his seatbelt, and was about to start it, he suddenly felt a hard object in his pocket. It turned out to be the business card of the beautiful Miss Zhang from the social event.